Hi everyone, welcome back to Big Heart Dating. I'm Petra Marco. Yeah, I'm doing the dance. Alright, oh God, beat up with my video. That's great. Cause that's only 1 o'clock here. My third video. Yeah, but 2 actually the next day. 1 for today. Were you hearing it? Actually, yesterday. Okay, we already talked about Costa Rica in Central America, mucho peo in Central America. And yeah, bone mucho peo. I know I'm speaking Spanish. That's all I know. Okay, right now we're going to El Salvador. Because I've had to experience a mission trip throughout Central America. Mostly I experienced were Costa Rican and El Salvador women. We hardly stayed in Honduras on the first and the fourth trip, unfortunately. Because the first one goes right to into El Salvador because the bus, take a bus, go country to country. They're like Greyhound bus, okay? They because you go on CA1, they go through that way instead of going up to Tecaba. Okay. Well, we remember that we went that way, and that's how I meet the deaf people, both women and men. The women there, woo. This is back in 1997. Yep. I like the one, the interpreter, ooh, but she's married now to the deaf pastor from Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. He's shorter than I am, but she's taller than I am. Ooh, a really modern job. She's like maybe 5'7". That's pretty tall for a Hispana. Really, they don't call themselves that. They have the name for that. Somewhere I have it on there. Anyway, it's a pretty long name. But anyway, she married my friend who's only 5 feet even. I'm 5'2.5". We're 1.87 point. No, 180. 158.7. Well, centimeter is 158. Yeah. 1.58.7. It's accurate for 5 feet 2.5. Alright. Phew. Now get that over with. Speaking of height, I have it right down here somewhere. The men are 1.7 meter tall. The women, this I'm talking about El Salvador. The women are 1.54 meters. That's shorter than I am. To compare, that I'm 1.58 meters. So you can see the difference. Men are much taller. It's a desert country. Pretty much a lot of desert. The catches, things like that. Not really much of catches, more toward the palm. Mm-hmm. For catches, you can find them in Arizona, New Mexico. It's just a different kind of that are there. Very high, mucho. Let you know that if you want to find somebody there, be ready. It's hot. It's hot. You might want to stop at Burger King right along there in San Miguel. It's a thing name from San Miguel. And why? Ooh, hot. They can go up to 130 degrees. Think this is this is the Arizona of Central America. Hold on. The Arizona of Central America. Feels like something's in my throat. There, better. Okay. Of course, there's Spanish speaking like the rest of Central America, but there's a lot of English too. You've heard a lot of because the media thing, because a lot of the gang, yeah, to that. Because I remember my first trip, our missionary friend told me and my pastor, don't sign that. El Salvador. You know why? It's the sign of the gang youth. Because if they see you sign, you're dead. Out of the public, the deaf cannot sign. And this especially, it means gang. And their signing was gang like that. Gang. Here in Universal, it means I love you. Okay. But in Central America, signing was for the devil. Devil. Get the two horns. You know that from all these cartoons and everything. Satan does not have horn like that. He's the angel of light. Jesus Christ won. He's explaining who he really looks like. But with the horn, it gives mischievous look. That's why. So that's the devil. Here we find devil. The two horns. But I like that sign better. You're gonna make that the horn. Gang. Here we find gang that gonna think they're tough. You understand the difference with sign? Alright, good. Before we go on, speaking of sign, like down there, subscribe, get a notification, they're free, and share. Tell everybody about that. Okay. Now we got that start. When I went to FBI in church, we had service for 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, that's right. We arrived Wednesday and left Sunday on the first trip. Just 3 of us. Me and my pastor, our missionary friend. When we were leaving, say goodnight. I signed like that. You've seen me doing that many times. Okay. When I did that, the staff going, you could really literally see them turn white. Whiter than me. Yeah. So they told, so I told them, I told my pastor and missionary friend, sorry guys, after that you told me not to. It's just a habit. I find that way. Oh, don't worry. You broke the ice. That's good job. You did it. You did finally somebody there. So the next night, my missionary, my pastor, preached about that. Even signed that. I have a picture of it, but it's a Syracuse on film, not digital. He signed like that. I got that. He was speaking in both in in English and American Sign Language. Then our missionary friend, our missionary friend from Costa Rica, he signed Central American Sign and speaking Spanish. No, he didn't speak Spanish. The interpreter did. The missionary friend spoke in Spanish. Yeah, okay. So that's 4 languages at the same time. Yep, they all even said that too. So, yeah, again, I did read the department giving warning. It's level 3 advisory. So, you might want to think about someplace else. But if you want to go, you go your own wreck. I have a lot of pages, a lot of information, and because Spanish is a longer word, so I had to write in Spanish. Mm-hmm. The attitude of the women there are very similar to Costa Rican. It's about marriage. Yeah, they like to play hard to catch, the same way with Costa Rican. Though apparently, obviously, in the Spanish blood, they like it hard to get. Central America is more hard to get than the Philippines. The Philippines have Spanish blood yet, but they're more adaptable there. But not so in Central America. However, they're very kind, maybe a little too kind, and nice. That's what they're saying there. They were talking about the height. They're incredible friendly, according to a few reporters and bloggers. It's amazing El Salvador is smaller than Belize. A lot of time we thought Belize is smaller. No, El Salvador is smaller than Belize. Like I said, warm, very attentive. Very attentive. I've noticed they were like that. Very attentive. Yeah. Very. Good news. It's that El Salvador is one of the lowest divorce rate in the world, excluding excluding the Philippines because they don't allow divorce. So the Philippines, well, the Vatican, but because they don't allow it all, none of it. They're all priests, nuns there in the Philippines, but and they're on the top 30 least divorce. Okay, divorce rate per 1,000 people is 0.8. Wow. That's low. I mean, 0.8 for every 1,000 people. That's less than 1%. Very good. You never know, you find the right one in El Salvador, you won't divorce her. Because they're very family-oriented. They'll include you as family. Really stick together. That's what I found in my research. Okay. Yeah, the one I was talking about that. That's right. Oh, one more thing about the danger. Don't go to some area in El Salvador. Mucho malo. That downtown San Salvador neighborhood of Soy Penango. Papa. Mexico. Mexican. Yeah, they're Mexican from Mexico down there. If you have tattoo, according to the State Department, cover yourself up. Oh yeah, you have to. If you have it on your arm, like Papa, I have this answer, cover it up. You have to have long sleeve, even if it's over 100 degrees too bad. Cover it up. If it's on your hand, ooh, no. Same on your face. I'm sorry. If you have it on your face and neck, don't go. They warn you that because the gang will see you have that. Then you're gonna have to ride home in a coffin. Look what happened to Carla Stefanik from Tampa, Florida, I think. She lived in Miami, so she was in Costa Rica. She was murdered. Really beautiful woman. I was like, when I saw her, how could somebody do that? She's the kind I would want to marry to. I'm sure a lot of guys felt the same way. So be careful out there. You have tasks, don't go. I'm sorry. Read the State Department information. That's in the U.S. Embassy in El Salvador. Another area that's dangerous is public buses. Don't ride the buses. Don't. The armed robbery and grenade attack. Very common down there. That's why you don't hear them on the news. Although the current president really wants to crack down on crimes and gangs. Many of them do get arrested. There's no more room in cells, so they have to sit in the hall of the prison, handcuffed. That's what I saw in the photograph online. I was reading the article about that. Wow, really cracked down. That's tens of thousands already. Give it time till to get back to peace to that. So the majority of Salvadorian are full Spanish. There's some definite possibility of Mediterranean without skin. Wow. They have dark hair and eyes, black or dark brown. Okay, now, like to get married? Right. You have to be 18 to marry. Unless she had the child meaning you did that to underage. It's wrong. You still have to marry. It's illegal. If you're American out in another country, any country, there is a law. That country has to honor U.S. law. If you do it with underage, you'll be under arrest. You'll be registered as a offender, and you'll be transferred back to the state-based trial and imprisonment. And your name on the registry. It's a sex offender. Yet countries respect that. That's why many countries follow the U.S. law. If you're a Canadian, they will follow the Canadian. If you're European, they'll follow your European. Even if you're in Germany, you have your family. Yeah, the Germans do allow age 16 to drink alcohol. But in Germany, they say if you have a 16, 17-year-old child that want to drink alcohol, you can't. Not even until 21 years of age. The state you're in. They'll look it up right away. Oh, you're from the U.S. You have to show ID there. They'll see, oh, let's say you're from South Carolina. They'll quickly look it up. Oh, you have to be 21. They won't stop until you show 21. That's the way it is in Germany for drinking. Well, same thing with dating relationship. Typically, 18 or older. China, you have to be 20 for the female. 21 for the male to get married. Okay, it's in a nutshell. I did have that short version. If you want to stay, you got to stay more than 90 days to get a visa. You must present an El Salvador embassy with a passport of 6 months left out when you're in the state or Canadian, Europe, or Australia, whatever. You have to show that. Then you got to plan to stay for more than 90 days. So you can have time with you're looking for a special one or spend time with the one you're going to love and marry. One thing, the embassy in the United States cannot help you with a lot of things. Not like other countries. Because of El Salvador has rules you have to follow. Of course, if you have it all in English or in another language, you'll need another copy made in all in Spanish. Everything. Like China and Thailand, you have to have both translation. Your native language and the language you're in that country which your bride from. I've run out of time, 24 minutes already. Now I'm going to break down all that process. It's a lot of process. Yeah. A lot of process to getting married in El Salvador. Mucho. Let me finish off something more fun. Yeah. Like in some countries, if the bride's parent likes you, they will offer and marry. Well, when I went to Miguel, the first trip, we were invited over to this family, and they have $3. Oh, beautiful. Really beautiful. They even offered me a dollar. Yeah. Why I didn't marry? Because then they found I'm from the United States. Yeah. That's because they don't want to lose their daughter to me living in the state. I said I'm willing to live down there. They didn't get my point. Because I remember Spanish, and I had our missionary friend to translate English to Spanish, Spanish to English, and sign language. I told him I'm willing to. He didn't get that, lost in translation. But they did offer me the first daughter with the lawyer. You're mine. All that. Oh yeah. She looked really very professional. I could see that. When we were there for 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 days. Before we went up to Guatemala and come back down. We stayed tonight. We're on the way back to Nicaragua and Costa Rica and to fly back home. Oh man, I had that chance. That's the first I ever had in my entire life. A family did offer me a daughter. That's the prize. And I wasn't expecting that. It's a dream. But they didn't want the daughter to go too far away. I understand, because right after we did talk about it, they talk about their experience. It's referred, I was talking about violent. They had a civil war back in the 80s. This is 1997. They told me about that, so that's not very long ago. They had a civil war. The rebels were fighting against the government. Of course, the government won. The fighting was right in front of their house. They showed me all these on their concrete wall. That's why all homes are built in cellar block. Why? Bullet. Those countries, you never know, they're hostile. Same way anywhere in the world. Middle East especially. Always, you hear that all the time about the Middle East. Same reason why they use the cellar block. That's why a lot of homes have bars on their windows and doors. Down Central America, it's the same most places in the world. Here, we need to start doing that because it's getting bad. Thanks to the illegals and the liberals. Okay. The family got scared about all the shooting. You can hear the guns, everything happening with the violence right in front on their street. They point to me to that corner. Their home down the corner in the suburb of San Miguel, not downtown part. Right there on that very corner, not on their side, in the middle of the street. They threw all. I have to warn you guys. You can turn it off right now or turn on the sound. It's very graphic. So it's warning. It's graphic. Okay? They threw all the dead bodies in that pile and cremate them. Right there. And when the shooting finally moved to a different area. That family and others in the neighborhood got to that quickly, went up to the mountain with no shooting. They stay up there for a couple of years. Did that couple of years. Then when they heard that stop, the radio, stop fighting and all that, stop civil war, and they came back home. See all those bullets. The street just cleaned up. We don't like war. I'm pro-gun. I support. Sometimes we need to defend those, though. We have to do that. So that's why they're really close. The very family, they need to stay close. So I did not have my chance. I would have been married to her back in 1997. Lawyer, yeah, wow. But I think the second daughter liked me. Yep. But because she was so interested in, while they were talking, the young with the little girl, she was drawing, and the middle daughter was there. And I said, "Wow, that's nice. You want me to show you something? I drew a snowmobile, because they never seen a snowmobile." I told them, so I explained what they are. I drew. She really showed very much interest. They said, "Wow, they have my drawing to this day." I did see the family down in the year 2000, but that was very briefly. We had to move on to another area. So I'll never forget that. Yeah, they offered me a dollar. So you never know. Go on a mission trip, guys. Go to another country. You never know. The parent would be, wow, he's a nice guy and all that, and can introduce. Here's my daughter. Take her. You need to go out there, guys. Don't look up online. It's not going to help. Go. Alright. Tomorrow I'm going to explain in depth about how you get married. Good thing I didn't have to because there's so much to do. Yeah. If I have married her. Yeah. I'll never forget that night. It was actually done in the afternoon. Yeah. We ate there. It was very nice. Alright. On to the next. Hasta luego. Dio Benegega.